Okay, my name is Lauren Duke, and I invited you here tonight to learn a little bit more about Beachbody coaching. Um, if you're interested, this could answer a lot of your questions. And if you're a coach, if you're someone who's looking to start a business, this can help you all. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and how I became a coach, and also how this opportunity has completely changed my life and so many lives around me, how people have been brought to me out of the blue. And I can't believe that relationships that I've made in the last 2.5 years, not even half, 2 years. So I'm going to get started talking about me first. I'm a mom of two. My kids are 13 and 11, and I'm a military spouse. My husband is currently deployed in Afghanistan and should be home someday. And we're still not sure when. Beachbody to me was something that just kind of fell in my lap, and I don't take that lightly. I don't say that as just kind of, flippantly. I was searching for something, and I didn't actually know what it was. My husband had come back from a deployment and changed our plans. We were supposed to move, and we didn't. And I was completely thrown for a loop because I'd just given up my job at the school and was told, sorry, it's gone. So I was about to face a year of driving my family insane. And my husband told me, you have got to find something. So enter Facebook. I wanted to just share with you that I came across Beachbody because I was on Facebook and because I was reconnecting with old friends from college. And so that's how my coaching business started, was connecting and having relationships with other people. And I saw these people talking about this incredible event where they were seeing transformations and families restored, and dads being able to quit their third and fourth job and be home with their kids. And I was blown away because that light bulb went on for me. And I knew that I had to be a part of it. I wasn't quite sure what the heck it was, but I had this pull in me to help other people. I'm a runner, and I have worked very hard on my fitness, and people would always come to me and ask me, well, how do I get started? Well, how do I start running? Well, how do I look like you? And I'm like, I don't want you to look like me. I want you to be the best version of you. So you want to meet me to run? And they're like, I don't really like running. So it was hard. It was hard to meet people, one-on-one. This answered all those questions. I could help people no matter where they were. And we could connect online, through email, through text, through any kind of social media, and I could help them achieve their goals, whatever they were. To me, that was everything I've been looking for. So I signed up as a coach in June of 2012 and drove myself to Vegas by myself to attend our huge conference called Summit. And in those 24 hours, I can tell you my life was completely changed, because I got to see the family that is Beachbody. I got to experience being around like-minded people who just want to build you up. And I got to the excitement was incredible. I say I probably spent the whole 24 hours either crying or with my mouth about to hit the floor, because I just couldn't believe that I was in a place like this, that a place like this existed. So I left Summit with a fire in my belly and just never stopped sharing. And I haven't since. So that is the kind of footnotes version of me. And since then, my team has grown. We've achieved some pretty incredible things. Our team was a top 10 team in our first full year as a coaching team. I was number 7. See, I got my 7 right there. 7 in Beachbody. And then this past year, I became a superstar diamond coach, which is helping 15 other people, now 16. I don't have more than just 15 diamonds, which means these people, these coaches, are building their own teams. And that is exciting to me because I want them to grow and build and develop their own businesses. And that's what this is all about, is helping other people experience the same success that I have. Success is a hard word because it doesn't mean money. It doesn't mean rank. It means you fulfilling your God-given purpose. To me, it means you waking up every day excited to go to that job, whatever that job is. And I have to tell you, I drove to a job every day and hated it. Hated traffic, hated someone else telling me my hours, hated working more than I was supposed to and not getting paid. And now I get to work and do something I completely am thrilled about, because I receive the messages from people saying, oh my gosh, I fitted in my jeans from 3 years ago. And you're like, yeah. And I didn't do it. I merely extended the invitation and supported them. You're just cheering people on. And in a nutshell, that's what coaching is. But I have to give you the nitty gritty, right? I have to give you the meat. So here we go. But I lost you. Okay, there you are. This is Beachbody coaching. And you're like, that's just a bunch of people, like, all dressed up. Well, coaching isn't just what you see online. It is recognition. It is getting together to have these crazy, amazing workouts. It is incentive trips. It is an income. It is so much more than just what you might see on Facebook or Instagram. All these people are coaches, and they all entered for various reasons. I can see people I know here who have given up corporate jobs so that they can be at home with their kids. Their life has improved exponentially, their quality of life, because I could see my friend Christina Delgado on the top, the redhead, who was a corporate lawyer. And she gave it up to be at home with her 2 kids. And for the first time this year, she got to go to a class party. And I just remember that being the biggest deal for her. And her sister Becky, the blonde with curly hair next to her, same thing, was able to give up her job and be at home with her 2 kids. And now these ladies are just getting to experience what it's like to really raise their kids and be present in their families. So, and you can see me there in the red dress, receiving my top 10 award this summer. I already told you a little bit about me, but you can see my kids. There they are, Jackson and Taylor. And I can't show you my husband, just know that he exists. I was a former teacher, like I said. I've taught literature. I have worked in clothing boutiques. I have done so many odd jobs as a military wife because we moved every 3 years. I couldn't keep a steady job because we moved. So it was really hard for me to find or have goals. You know, my purpose was to just support him and support our children, and that was great. But for me, I wanted more. And once my kids were in full-time school, it was just me. And I could go to a boutique and I could, dress up in cute clothes and sell clothes, but there wasn't really any purpose behind that for me. So this has been really amazing for me to be a part of. And you can see some of the pictures from some of the events that I've been able to go to. And those are things I earned from building my business, from helping my coaches grow. And so it isn't just you representing a company and getting fit and healthy. It's being able to take those trips that you never could before and then being completely paid for. And it's being able to give those things to your kids that you would have saved forever to be able to do, or give them experiences that you would have to save a lot of money for later on in life. And that's kind of was my reality, was we can't do that. We could never be those people who took a family vacation and we paid for it. So it's been a complete mind shift that we can have goals. I can have goals, and I can have a greater purpose and have something for me that gives me that fulfillment. So my favorite programs, if you were to ask me, are Les Mills Pump and the 21-Day Fix. Both of these have really taught me great lessons. I was a cardio queen. I was in every cycle class, every Zumba class, every turbo. I was a marathon runner, the whole 9 yards. But what I found was I was always injured, and I wasn't really having the results I wanted to in my physique, and I was frustrated. Well, enter Pump. You mix weights in there, ladies, and you are definitely going to see results. And then add in the 21-Day Fix, which taught me I was eating way too many carbs and justifying it, because I was like, I can burn 1,800 calories and I can eat whatever I want. No. So total mind shift. And that's when my body completely changed. So I like to have those conversations with people about, what are your goals? What do you want to get out of this? And help people find the right program that fits them. And lastly, I am so thankful for this opportunity because it has given me purpose. And we talk about your why, your reason for coaching. It took me a long time to figure out that my why is purpose. I want to have a purpose, and I want to impact other people's lives. And I want their lives to be forever changed because of an invitation, because someone believed in them. So that's more about me. So think about Beachbody. I mean, I did Turbo Jam. That was how I lost my baby weight with my son. But Team Beachbody is the coaching network. So think about the word Beachbody, the company Beachbody, before they open this up to coaches. And we have some great programs, but not too many. And think about what's going to happen after you open it up to let the people who are actually having the results be the ones that share it. So we don't have a bunch of products in our home. We are the product. What I do in my gym or in my house every day to keep myself healthy, I can share that with my neighbor as she's walking her dog. I can say, come on and join me. And since Beachbody opened this up and they gave the power to the people who are actually having the results, the company has exploded. And in the past few years, look at the programs, T25, P90X3, 21-Day Fix, PIO, 3-Day Refresh, and P90. All programs that are about 30 minutes, because we've learned that a lot of people want to work out. They don't have the time, but they really want the results. And it's really cool to see the science behind it. You can have amazing results in just 30 minutes a day. And there's my pump. There's my favorite program. And I do still mix it in because I just love weights. Look at what's happened with this company in the past 5 years. We started at $8 million in 2007. That was what they made that year, the total revenue growth. Look at what's projected for this year. So the company continues to grow. And as we continue to share the mission of helping other people lead healthy, happy lives, it's just going to keep going. And look at the growth in just the coaches. So 40 people were invited, or actually more than that, but 40 people decided to join Team Beachbody when the invitation was first presented to those who were having great results with P90X. Those are our first coaches. We call them the founding coaches. My coach is a founding coach. Look at how many people have become coaches since then, who have had great results, and who realize that it's just establishing a relationship. It's just sitting down and having a conversation with someone and saying, like you would your favorite shampoo or your favorite nail polish. Oh my gosh, have you heard about this? This is awesome, and I feel great. I'm sleeping better, and gosh, my digestion is amazing, and my hair is thicker, blah, blah, blah. You can only imagine the conversations you can have when you just feel great about yourself. So you can help pay that forward to somebody else, and that's what these people have done. Those 40 have turned into over, that number is more now, over 225,000 coaches. And what makes Beachbody unique? Because it's not just a bunch of fitness programs. It is all of us as coaches coming together. It's us building one another up, having success partners and saying, I'm here for you. Let's do this together. I'm going to build you up. Let's learn from one another. And let's really be like a catalyst to help our businesses grow so that we can reach even more people. There is the fitness. And trust me, I worked in a gym as an instructor, part-time. And like I said, I was a marathon runner. And my results from doing one Beachbody program were better than years in the gym. And I can say that honestly, and I went every stinking day. And some of you know me from when I lived in California and saw me at the gym every stinking day. And I've had better results in my garage than I have in a gym. So I can save that gym membership and be a coach and help other people. We have the nutrition. My favorite nutrition is Shakeology. And if you would have asked me if I would have had a shake before Beachbody, I would have laughed. Because honestly, I knew what shakes did back in the day. They were weight loss shakes, and you would lose all this weight and deplete your body, and then you would gain all that weight back. So that was the perception I had of shakes. What I learned was that we do not have just a regular shake. It's a whole food meal replacement, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. And I'll tell you how that changed me, my personal story. And then I talked about the rewards. I didn't have this room 6 months ago. I didn't have any of the things in this room 6 months ago. I had never been able to go on a trip to Europe just when I started as a coach. Within the last year, Beachbody has not only paid for a trip for my family to go on a cruise. I've been to Summit and had my room paid for there. I've been to Italy and had the whole trip paid for. I've been to Arizona for a leadership conference, and that was paid for. And last week, I was flown out to Santa Monica to be recognized as a superstar coach. Not what I expected at all. That's not the reason I became a coach. But the company is just giving, and the company wants to reward those who are helping other people. So there are incentives and a way to grow your business and have income. There are also ranks and awards you can achieve, and that's really fun too. There's clothing that you can win and earn. So the limits, there are no limits. The sky is the limit as far as the rewards, and you will be blown away at what this company will do for you. Shakeology. Yep, you know what's coming. So Shakeology isn't just a shake. It is a whole food meal replacement. You're like, whatever. No, I'm serious, and I'll share the ingredients in just a second. Everything in Shakeology is a whole food. It is found in nature. People went all over the world, nutritionists, scientists, experts, to find these very potent ingredients. From proteins to probiotics to prebiotics to adaptogens to digestive enzymes to superfoods, this little meal replacement literally has it all. And when I became a coach, I started with Brazil butt lift because, let's face it, ladies, I needed some help in that area. And I was weak as a runner in my hips and my glutes. I started having results very quickly, but here's the kicker. I started drinking Shakeology, and it was at the perfect time. I had just had to go through a bunch of testing because I drank a strawberry banana smoothie and had a complete allergic reaction. I mean, off the charts, asthma, freaking out, didn't know what was going on. Come to find out, they did a blood test, and I'm allergic to a ton of foods that I had been ingesting. I'm a vegan by choice. It's just because I seem to digest plant-based things better than animal-based things. And I realized that most of the foods I'd been eating, I was allergic to. And so I was literally up a creek without a paddle. What the heck? I am lacking in vitamins and minerals. I am lacking in certain foods. I'm lacking in proteins. And Shakeology. There's a vegan version. Yay! So I also had experienced years and years and years of digestive discomfort and bloating. And let's face it, I was never regular. And there would be days when I would just be in pain. TMI, but that's the truth. So I started Shakeology when I first received my program, and within 3 days, the bloating was gone, digestion was all clear, and over the next few months, my hair got thicker because my hairstylist went, okay, now, did you buy something not for me? Like, what are you putting in your hair? And I was like, I promise, I just, Shakeology. And she's like, okay, seriously, I'm going to need some of that. So I didn't, just sharing my hair, my skin was clearer. You know, I have more energy, I sleep better, my digestion, I just function better with this little supplement that is a meal replacement with all the things that my body needs throughout the day. And let me tell you, as a busy soccer mom, that means a lot to me because I don't have to fudge or settle for something. I make this and I am good to go. And I take it on the road with me as well. I promised you I was going to show you the ingredients. I was just at headquarters where this wall exists. You can see every single ingredient in Shakeology, the raw form, and you can also see it in the condensed form or the ground up form that goes into Shakeology. All of these ingredients, minerals, proteins, superfoods, all of the things I talked about in Shakeology. And at the top, you can see the different flavors that Beachbody can give you. Greenberry, vegan tropical strawberry, vanilla, strawberry, vegan chocolate, and regular chocolate. And I drink vegan chocolate every day. So, like I said, here are all the flavors. Even diabetics can have this because it has a low glycemic index, which is awesome. And I know people who are diabetic and have had Shakeology and have been able to get off their meds. Now, I can't say that without the lawyers getting upset at me. So in a few cases, it has helped those with diabetes, actually more than a few. So just have to tell you that this is an incredible product that we can share with other people, and I can't even tell you how many great stories there are of people finding relief and success and comfort from having Shakeology. Now let's talk about each program. There literally is something, hello, for everyone. You talk about those hardcore insanity, asylum. Think about all the hardcore programs that you just want to get, you know, you want to get a great sweat, you really want to kill it, P90X. Then this year, Shalene came out with PIO. Why? She was always injured, and she really wanted to create this program for herself. And I'm glad she did, because it is amazing. It has helped so many people realize that you can still work on your weaknesses and you can still find balance and strength and those long, lean muscles in a low impact, still high intensity program. We have programs for those who really just need to cleanse their system of all the toxins. The Ultimate Reset. My husband and I did this, and my husband is 5'7", healthy, military, like I said, but has a history in his family of high cholesterol. There's nothing he can do about it, but he has to take medicine for it, and that medicine was making him achy, and it was having really bad side effects. And I was like, I'm sick of this. So we did the reset together, and his cholesterol dropped 30 points just from eating clean. And even the doctors were like, what just happened? And he's like, I really just took care of my body, and I cut out all the junk. And I made sure that I cleansed my body. My mom lost 25 pounds, and my sister lost 30. So I lost 10. And just an amazing program. The 3-day refresh is one that I do every month to cleanse and refresh my body, just because we all need that. And then there's supplements and equipment to make sure that you have the best workout you possibly can. When you think about Beachbody programs, you think about results too. Every single one of these people have completed 1, 2, 3, multiple rounds, or just one round of a program, and look at the results. You can't argue with that. Some of these people have even been Beachbody Challenge winners. And that means that every day Beachbody gives away $500. And then they give away $1,000. And then they give away $10,000. And then at Summit, every year they give away $1 million in prizes. And they give away $250,000 to the Beachbody Challenge winners. Ridiculous. Just for improving your life by taking time for you, devoting time each day to getting a little bit healthy. And you can see how happy they are. They were beautiful before, but look how happy they are, how that light shines out from inside of them, how they just have more energy, and they're just so proud of their accomplishment. I don't know why it's being slow. There we go. We talked about peer support as one of the 4 things that makes Beachbody unique. And like I said, every single one of these people is up there on stage because somebody else believed in them as well. They didn't do it alone. They had to have people, cheering them on. They had to have people believing in them. They had to believe in themselves. And that's what I love about having a team. That's what I love about my team. I can always go to them, and I know that someone is going to be encouraging, that someone's going to have a word, that someone's going to help me, work something out or chat or talk something out or just build one another up. Because we all have unique goals and we all have unique circumstances, and we can be attracted to other people who have that same drive. And we can definitely grow this business as a team. And that's what I love. You're not out for yourself. You're out for helping one another. So what is a coach? I'm going to have to move you guys. There. So here's what a coach doesn't have to be. You don't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You don't. You just have to be dynamic and excited and want to help people. You don't even have to be an extrovert. You can be an introvert. You can like to sit at home but interact with people. You do not have to already be at your fitness goal. Because let's face it, we're always a work in progress. And if we are on a journey, other people might want to join us. If we have things and we're transparent and we really, really open up to people and say, look, I'm flawed and I know what you're going through and I can do this with you, then you relate to people and they will join your journey with you. So a coach is someone who invites others to join them as they're working on themselves. And you know what? You don't have to be an experienced salesperson at all. I tell people I hated Girl Scouts. I quit. I hated going door to door and selling stuff. I don't like to sell. I like to share. I like to talk to people. And I'm not going to say that we don't sell something, because we do. But you're not just selling a product. You're sharing a healthy lifestyle, and you're sharing your personal experience and your story. And you're inviting other people to have their own experience and live their own story or share their story with others so that they can help others change their life. Okay, maybe it's going to do clicking. Okay, so a coach should be able to share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. You should be sharing with other people, period. You should be committed to doing your workout. Crazy, I know. We talk about we are the product of the product. We're the proof that it works, because we ourselves are showing up every day and being accountable to those that we interact with. I have challenge groups, and I'll be like, okay, I did my workout, I'll host a pic. And then they're like, thank you for doing that, because I was really arguing with myself, but I'm going to do it now because I know you guys are there spurring me on. I love that. I love that we can build each other up, and we can say, you know what, today was a hard day, but I got it done. And we can congratulate one another. That is only going to help someone have better results. And you yourself should be improving you. So personal development, taking time for yourself, maybe going to a couple seminars, whatever that is, taking time to learn how you can be better at you. Taking time to invest in a couple of personal development tapes or motivational speakers or whatever it is that you need. For me, it's a devotional. And I take time every day to make sure that I'm in God's Word. And that right there is so important to me, because that is the best way to lay the foundation for my day. So you have to talk about the benefits of being a coach. There are many, many benefits. I already talked about a couple of them. You get to set your own work hours. I have to be aware that my kids are only at school for a certain amount of time. And then after school, we are on the go. Soccer, sports, church, whatever it is. So I can set hours and say, you know what, I'm only going to work here to here, and then I'm off. And then after they go to bed, I can work a little bit more if I want to. And I can schedule calls with my coaches on my time and their time to make it work. You can focus on being part-time, or you can be full-time. I know a lot of people who still have a regular job, whatever that is, and then this is something that they're just passionate about. Maybe this is going to replace their job at some point. Maybe they just like doing this on the side. That's up to you. For me, I didn't have a job, so this became my full-time job. And like I said, I still don't work full-time hours, because I can go to the soccer tournament all weekend and I can answer a couple messages on my phone, or I can turn it off. It's up to me. I'm the boss. I am the CEO. So you can build your business online through social media, and my team teaches you how to do that. We're just finishing up a social media boot camp to help people learn how to share, and little couple tricks, which is super fun to watch them be like, oh, I love it. Or just share with someone in person, sitting at soccer. Again, if you're proof of the product, then people notice. They go, you have lost weight, or your arms look really good. What are you doing? Hello, easy. I didn't have to wear a sign. I didn't have to give them a business card. I just had to, sorry, I did it. I totally flexed. I just had to be me, And that's okay, because if you worked hard and you're doing you're the proof in the pudding, so to speak, then people are going to notice and they're going to ask you what's going on. And so share your passion. If you can't tell, I'm a little passionate about this. Share your passion, because people are going to be attracted to someone who's excited about what they're doing, not someone who's like, do. This is fun. This is exciting. It's exciting to celebrate other people. It's exciting to see others jump out and believe in themselves and go after something and achieve it, whatever that is. So there's a couple little visuals here. You can have meetings at Starbucks. You can set, if you want to have coffee together, you can have a meeting there, and you can have a team meeting, whatever. Summit 2015 is in Nash Vegas, baby. And I'm telling you, Beachbody is closing down downtown Nashville. I believe Summit is actually in the football stadium there, which is ridiculous to think, from 40 coaches to we're already at like 20,000 people coming to Summit. It's ridiculous to think the growth of just this one conference, and speakers and seminars and recognition and events. It's all there, and it's so exciting. We talked about the rewards, and oh, there I am again. Look at that. Yes, there are quite a few rewards that you can receive, and Beachbody likes to reward you with every little thing, or every little benchmark that you achieve in your business. You receive a gift, and those gifts change this year, and they're really, really nice gifts, from clothing to jewelry to, like I said, trips. There's the cruise. We were working out on the ship with Shanti and Autumn Calabrese and Tony Horton coming on stage at Summit. And then also you're able to present. I was a presenter at Summit this year, ridiculous. And that was a reward of me building my business and gaining experience. And it was incredible. So there are many, many ways that you can live out your purpose and live out your goals and dreams, whatever they are. If you want to share your story on stage, tell somebody, and you maybe get that opportunity, because we're all about sharing inspiration and learning from others. So Beachbody just doesn't, you don't just sign up as a coach and they're like, see, I have fun. There's support there. We have a lot of training tools that are available for you as a coach. When you sign up, you're given a website, and on that website are all of the marketing tools, training, videos, webinars, anything, podcasts, different things that you can take advantage of to grow your business. You aren't just sent out there to, okay, have fun. They take care of you with a national wake-up call every Monday to learn from other coaches who have been there, done that. There are always, we have an email every month called the Coach Connection, and there are different ways for you to connect. I can speak from my standpoint as a leader of our team. We do everything we possibly can to provide you with the tools to grow your business. We have a 15-day new coach bootcamp. We have a new coach workbook where you work through and actually fill in the answers to all the questions so that you have a tangible reference guide for you to go back to. And I love this because I learn things by writing. I learn things by doing. You can talk to me all day long and I'll tune you out. Sorry. But if I actually do it, then I remember it. So you have the videos, we have the workbook, we have online training. We take care of you absolutely to help you grow your business. And if you tell your online sponsor or your upline sponsor, these are my goals, they become your coach's goals. We want to help you get there. So all of these things are available to you, and you can use any social media that you're comfortable with. I myself use Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And Twitter is a part of that because you have to be linked to Twitter to do certain things, but it's not one of the things that I do a lot. And I have been able to meet some of the most incredible people and build an amazing team just through social media. I mean, really, when you say I get paid to play online all day, kinda, it's pretty fun. And I've just been blown away by the people that God has brought into my life. It's really amazing how people are drawn to you, and just you sharing can grow your business. So our team, again, speaking personally, our team is I named our team Thrive. And I did that because if you've seen my page today, I talked a little bit about my personal story. I was the fat kid, literally. I was raised on steroids because of my asthma. And that was hard because doctors say you're obese. You need to lose weight. And you go, but I can't run because I have asthma. So it was like this catch-22. I can't work out. I can't even run. So you saw my story today, that I use my story to help other people. I use what I've gone through in my past to then help people understand that that doesn't have to be your future. So I named our team Team Thrive because of the definition: to succeed despite of and because of your circumstances. So whatever you've been through in the past doesn't have to be your future. You can still be a success. You can still be whatever you want to be. Whatever God has in store for you, your purpose, you can use your story to bless others and also gain confidence and strength. So that's why I named our team Thrive. Like I said, we have new coach training. We have weekly team calls on Tuesday nights where we all come together, and anyone who has really anything on their heart, but mostly the diamonds and above, the leaders, they share training. They share, this is something that really helped me with my business. Or I can teach you about social media because I was in marketing before. Whatever it is, we have such a great pool to dip from that we can share, and we can train ourselves on our team to be better coaches, better leaders, better whatever. We have monthly team challenges, and those who complete the challenge earn prizes. And I might do a challenge or a prize on a call. Who knows? It's just fun. It's fun to work towards something and to earn different things, all while helping other people. We have team building events, and we also have leadership training, and I'm really excited about this because in just a week and a half, our leaders are coming down here to the beach, to Watercolor, Florida, and I'm going to spoil them rotten at this incredible beach house in Watercolor, Florida. So excited! And that's all possible because our team grew. And so we get to have corporate people from Beachbody are flying out here to train my team. Who does that? Like, they're paying for it. We have a lot of other surprises that I can't tell you about because some of those coaches are on this call. And I just cannot wait for them to be here and to grow together. Because while this business is a business, it's also a family to me. And I try not to get emotional, but right now is when I get emotional because this group of people, men and women, means so much to me because of what we experience together, what we share, and what we learn from one another. And we aren't just people who came together randomly. We're people who brought together for a greater purpose. And so it's very exciting to get to have those people come down here so we can be silly and have pajama parties and learn from one another and whatever else we're going to do, because I'm not telling you. So make it a point to bless those on our team who have earned it. So, and we have recognition and accountability. Like I said, we recognize the pants off of our team. Every Thursday is when people rank advance, or that's when Beachbody recognizes people who have advanced in rank or done something super special, and we do that big time, whether it's people who have achieved Success Club, and that's just a business measure. That's helping other people. Those who have grown their businesses, those who have achieved certain ranks, we recognize all of that stuff because it's important for people to hear that they are remembered. Some people may not have ever heard that in their whole entire life. And so I want my team to feel super special. You have a couple options, So I wanted to share those with you. You could be a coach. You can say, hey, I'm ready to be a coach. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I want to do. And this is how you get started. I want to help other people with their fitness goals. Or you can become a customer. Say, you know what, I really just want to work on me right now and join a challenge group. That's fine. So those are the options with Beachbody. If you join as a coach, the best way is with a challenge pack. What's a challenge pack? It is a discounted bundle of awesomeness. Sorry, couldn't think of a better word. It's a program with Shakeology, discounted 25%, and the shipping is only $2. Plus, when you become a coach with a challenge pack, it's free. That $39.95 sign-up fee is completely waived, which is awesome. You can join as a coach with Shakeology Home Direct by itself, and you pay the coach enrollment fee of $39.95. Or you can start with a fitness program, any fitness program, and pay the coach enrollment fee. Challenge packs aren't just PIO. They're every program in the Beachbody catalog that I showed you earlier. So you can get anything. And every month, Beachbody discounts a couple of programs just for fun. And this month, they're doing something super awesome because they started something that we've been asking for. We wanted them to put the 3-day refresh in with programs so that people could start with that and see results in the first 3 days and feel really good and refreshed and cleaned out, and then go into their program. And so this month, Beachbody has started the Kickstart program, which is the 3-day refresh with Pio and Shakeology. And it is a ridiculous price of $180. Free coach sign up, $2 shipping. If you were to break that down into the retail price, this is $100 savings, literally, because you have to be charged shipping on each of those products. So you lump it all together, discount it all 25%, and wrap it up with a nice little $2 shipping bow. So there is a monthly business service fee that covers all of these things. I talked about how you have online tools and marketing and training and a website and 24-hour coach online support. That is all part of this $15.95 business services fee. And I started thinking about that because I was like, $15.95, do I really want to pay that? That's way less than my gas was to get to my job. $15.95 a month, and I get to work from home. So think of all your saving, being able to build a business with $15.95 a month. Ridiculous. So like I said, everything listed here is part of that fee. And that keeps you as an active coach. And that, like I said, covers all of that. Or you can join as a customer, and there are 3 ways to join as a customer. Same thing, join with a challenge pack, and it shows you the average savings of the different challenge packs with your fitness program, your first 30 days of Shakeology, and then you get a trial month of the Team Beachbody subscription, which is meal plans, accountability, online chat groups, all of that stuff. And then 2, Shakeology Home Direct only, or 3, a fitness program only. So, if I invited you, I might contact you. But this was an open thing, so I just wanted to do this to let everybody know what coaching was. So, typically, in the next 24 hours, someone would contact you and just ask you, so what did you like most about this? What one thing stuck out to you? So, what do you think? Does Team Beachbody feel like something, like a fit that could help you achieve your fitness goals? What do you think? And which opportunity appeals to you? Which option appeals to you? A coach or a customer? It's not a wrong answer. It's up to you. My computer hates me. So, a couple things that I'd like you to think about. What could coaching do for me? Honestly, I didn't think about that. I thought about, I'm supposed to do this. Like there was not a shadow of a doubt, no inclination, no arguing with myself. I knew I was supposed to do this. And I think because I just continued to invite and share and I learned as I went, and let me tell you, my husband was a little bit skeptic, just saying. And the 5th week, when I received a check for $500, he wasn't a skeptic anymore because I just paid for both of our car payments. And that gave me such a sense of pride because I wasn't focused on the money. I was focused on, I want to do a challenge group and I want to work on me and I want to help others. And the income just started to happen. And what I didn't realize was the potential, was what that $15.95 a month could do. And now my family has a savings account. Now my family has paid for a renovation in a home that we could be in for more than 3 years, which is so exciting for us. And it's afforded us opportunities to send our kids to camp, to really bless others. And it is so fulfilling to be able to do that and still be filled up with my job. And the income is a side effect of that passion, that reaching out and that sharing with other people. So that's what's exciting. And that's what coaching could do for you. Just one or a couple things it can do for you. Do you already have people in mind who you could help? I did. I immediately started making a list of all those people who had asked me to help them, but I couldn't meet them at 3 o'clock because I was getting my kids. Or I couldn't show up at 6 a.m. because I was getting them ready for school. And I started to think about all those people who had asked me for help before. And I was like, I can finally help them. And it was exciting. And then this was hard for me. What are my goals and dreams? Like I said, I'd never allowed myself to have a dream. I thought I was issued my dreams or issued my goals as a military wife. And I really had to think long and hard. What are my goals? And that's still something that's difficult for me. But it's becoming a little bit easier now that I know the true potential and kind of what I can do and kind of what God can do through me. Because I can't put limits on him. So that's it. Yay! And this is a time for questions. I am going to stop screen sharing and I am going to go back over to our little chat and see about letting you guys ask questions if you have. Oh, we have about 10 minutes. And I see somebody in the chat window. I can unmute you guys if you want to, and you can ask questions or you can just type them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I am going to allow you to unmute yourself if you want to ask a question, but I am going to stop recording and all of this, and go ahead and say thank you so much for being on here. This is the first time I've done this, like posted on Facebook and said I'm going to do this. So it was really exciting to actually do it and to see all of you guys. So thank you so much.